Hello, Internet. It is Adam Malik Aaron, and man, what a lot of interesting stuff on my channel about wrestling. I mean, Luke Harper debuted, Shinsuke Nakamura debuted. We have title matches, Jeff Hardy and CM Punk. Can't wait to see that again. They had an amazing feud in 2009. And then we're going to see like Styles and Jericho. That should be really good. And then also like Ambrose and Taker in Chaos of Darkness against Edge and Christian, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Should be awesome. At least hopefully it will. But anyway, that's the wrestling side. It's review time. And it is, well, another sci-fi movie. What do you know? After I did one, I had to do another. But it's not based off an anime. No. It is based off a very famous movie. Well, movie series. Predators. It's the first real Predator movie I have reviewed. I'm going to review on the show. Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator, Predator Requiem don't count. Those are crossovers. They're not the same. So yeah, I mainly bought this movie because I realized I've never really reviewed a Predator movie. I mean, I noticed the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and I know the sequel, but I've never reviewed any Predator movies. I reviewed Alien movies, mainly Prometheus and that piece of garbage, Alien Covenant. But yeah, never a Predator movie. So I saw this and I was like, I'm going to buy it and watch it. It should be interesting. So yes, this is the third movie in the Predators series. And this takes a bit of a different approach compared to the others. Before that, let's read the back of the case, I guess. Can you read it? I'm sorry, the text is so small. I hate when they do that. So, Robert Rodriguez, yes, the same Robert Rodriguez that gave us all those Spy Kids movies. Oh, that fourth one was so bad. Do you all want me to review Spy Kids? I mean, I know the third very well, actually. Actually, that and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, considering Shark Boy and Lava Girl became a meme, I might do that. If I can find it, I might review it. I'm just saying. So yeah, that Robert Rodriguez. He also made other stuff, like... What was that trilogy he did? I forgot. Desperado trilogy? I think. I don't know. He was doing, and Sin City, he did that too. He was doing really good, and then his career just tanked hard. I mean, well, Shark Boy and Lava Girl gets a pass because that's a classic. Then he did Planet Terror, which I loved. It was one of my first reviews ever. That was such a long time ago. It was like a year ago. Yeet. Then he did a bunch of other movies. And now he's doing another movie. Alita, Battle Angel. That'll come out this December. That'll be produced by James Cameron. The same James Cameron who just wants superhero movies to die so bad. It's like he just wants them all to die. Probably because by the time Avatar 2 to 500 comes out, we'll be in a different era of film. We're in the superhero era. I mean, Infinity War had the biggest opening weekend of all time, domestically. And before that, Black Panther had one of the biggest openings ever. So it's clear superhero fatigue is not happening, at least not yet. It might not be for a while. So that's my brand on that. James Cameron should really shut up about that type of stuff because it's really annoying. So Robert Rodriguez presents Predators, a bold new chapter in the Predator universe. Adrian Brody, ew. I know some of you just be like, well, he was in The Pianist. He won an Oscar. How dare you say that? I know, but he's just... I'll explain later. So Adrian Brody stars as Royce, a mercenary who reluctantly leads a group of elite warriors in a mysterious mission on an alien planet. Except for a disgraced physician, they are all cold-blooded killers, mercenaries, mobsters, convicts, and death squad members. Human predators. But when they begin to systematically hunted and eliminated by a new predator breed, it becomes clear that suddenly they are the prey. So yes, this movie starts off our main character falling out of the sky. That's how it starts. No explanation, no monologue, none of that. It just starts off like a cold up, just like boom, this dude falling out the sky, and I was a bit jarred by that. I was just like, they're not gonna explain, something. I guess not. Yes, we meet our quite large cast of characters. I mean, you got Adrien Brody, you got our female hero, you got Danny Trejo, Topher Grace, the dude who ruined Venom. Well, it wasn't him, it was Sony. I still believe if they did Spider-Man 4, Venom should have been that one. But that's just my opinion. And I've seen the new Venom trailer with Tom Hardy. The way Venom looks, so good. Can't wait to watch the movie. I will review the trailer, but I don't want Sony coming after me. I'd rather not have that. And besides, it's been like a week, so the trailer hype has died down. Whatever. Hopefully, Tom Hardy does the character justice. So you got him. You got Mahershala Ali. This was before he won his Oscar, so it's kind of cool to see him in this movie. Who else? Yakuza member. He's in there. So, some dude like from a Russian soldier, I think. Quite the large cast of our heroes. At first they're just like, oh, we're probably on Earth in a jungle, and then they see this is not Earth. There are multiple planets in the air, and they're just like, what? Yeah. Then they realize, the Predator, you don't see a glimpse of a Predator until, over 20 minutes into the movie. And that's all, you don't even really see the Predator. You only see, his heat, his heat vision. You know how the Predators, their masks, they can detect the heat signatures. That's all you see of them for a little bit until our heroes stumble across a Predator. A normal-looking Predator who is kind of, stuck in a situation. He's kind of, tied up. First, they're going to go after it, or, go towards it. But then other Predators show up, and you're just like, ooh, that's why it's called Predators. These Predators are not like the one that is stuck. These are bigger, they're meaner, nastier, they have cooler looks. And, one of our, before that, they have to deal with these alien creatures that, not Alien as in Ridley Scott's Alien, come on now. I mean, I know they're both 20th Century Fox, but come on. This is Predators only. So, yeah. Our heroes gotta figure out what we're gonna do on this planet, how we're gonna survive against these Predators, and all of that. And they eventually meet Lawrence Fishburne, who, but actually before that, Adrien Brody, he realizes this is a game, and that they were all literally sent from the sky. No one's quite sure how they were sent. They were sent from the sky and put on this planet so that way they can be killed, because apparently the big Predators and the little Predators don't like each other very much. And the humans are just there just to get killed, basically. So it's basically a game. And, so the rest of the movie just goes, that direction. Humans gotta survive, of course, because studio just has to have at least one of those Predators be a good guy, because they can't all be bad. One of them helps out and whatnot for a little bit, but then he bites the dust. And then more character stuff. Realize that Topher Grace, he's not at first you think he's just a nerdy scientist type character. Turns out he's a murderer. He's just as evil as the Predators, apparently. And early on in the movie, with a certain plant has certain saliva, ooze. No, just yeah, just stuff like inside the plant. Apparently, that's a poison. You would get paralyzed. And he uses it, and Topher Grace uses it against our female hero. But then Adrian Brody comes to save her, and then it makes him paralyzed. And then they use him as a trap in order to. Also, there's a lot of booby traps in this movie, just letting you know. Use him as bait. Predator comes on, but there's a bunch of grenades on Topher Grace, blows him up. And so, like, a bunch of cages are starting to come down with, all the aliens, creature things. And it's like, well, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get off this planet. And I assume that was supposed to be meant for a sequel, which never happened. And now we're getting a new one with Shane Black, making the movie. And I heard the trailer for that is supposed to come out real soon. I hope it does. I like to react to it. Hopefully Fox doesn't take my channel down. I mean, WWE, by Here Comes the Pain gameplay, they tried, but I gave a good enough reason, and then they released the claim. So that video was safe. Yeah, So Predators. Pros and cons. Pros, it's a lot better than, some, like, the Alien vs. Predator movies. Like, actually has a bit, and, it's just better looking. It's not as dark as those movies. The lighting isn't as bad. And I know I shouldn't be comparing them because they're not the same thing, but I mean, the closest we got are the movies from the 80s, and this was 2010. Those are in the 80s. Not a fair comparison. So the Alien vs. Predator movies is the best I got. So yeah, looks a lot better. The acting is more or less good, for everyone. The Predators are really cool looking. They do all their cool stuff. They get some pretty good kills. One of the dudes gets this will be very graphic. His skull and spine got ripped off. That was great. Now this video is not going to be advertiser friendly anymore because I just said that. If I showed it, it definitely wouldn't be advertiser friendly. So yeah, what else? Effects are alright. Music is Cons. You don't really care about the characters all that much. I mean, some of them get a little bit of screen time. Some get more development than others. Some die really easily. Some die early. Danny Trejo, spoiler, he dies first. I'm like, what the heck? How could you? That's terrible. How dare you kill off Danny Trejo like that? I mean, come on. Man's a legend. Can't believe they did that. That made me made me sad. Yeah, but all the other characters, they don't have much character to them. They're just there because movie. And Topher Grace, he ends up being like the villain. And you're just like, ew. First of all, we already saw this with Spider-Man 3. We don't need to see it again. Yeah. Yeah, that was the whole twist with, like, Topher Grace wasn't very good. Overall, this movie's alright. It's not bad, but it's not great either. It's a lot better than Alien Covenant, I'll tell you that much. So, what do I give this? I'll give it a 6 or a 7. I'll give it a 6. 6 out of 10 for Predators. If you're a Predator fan, you'll probably like this. Or like if you're just waiting for the new one to come out, then I guess just either watch this or watch the originals. That's my recommendation. So that is Predators or Predators, whatever. Next review. It's a classic, a zombie classic from 2009 that has one of the greatest openings of all time, one of the greatest opening montages ever. We are talking about Zombieland. That will be the next review, so make sure you definitely tune in to see that. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. I will see you all next time. And I am out.